What happens when war erupts? It's easy to think about battles and headlines, but the truth is, war changes everything, far beyond what we see on the news. Let's dive deep into the effects of war, because whether it's a conflict between nations or a civil war within borders, its impact is always huge. First up, politics. War can topple governments overnight, like how World War II ended Hitler's regime. It doesn't stop there. Institutions crumble, sometimes leaving lawlessness in their wake. Borders are redrawn, and sometimes those in power use war as an excuse to tighten their grip, taking away civil rights in the name of security. Then there's the economic blow. War destroys roads, hospitals, factories, wrecking years of progress in days. Trade freezes, jobs vanish. Governments, desperate for funds, print money, and suddenly everyone's savings are worth less. Poverty rises. And the debt? It piles up high, with future generations left to pay the bill. Socially, the toll is heartbreaking. Millions are forced from their homes, becoming refugees. Lives are lost, families shattered, and communities torn apart. Schools and hospitals shut down, leaving basic needs unmet. And even when the fighting stops, the mental scars, PTSD, anxiety linger on. What about the environment? War doesn't spare nature. Forests burn, rivers run with chemicals, and wildlife disappears. From oil spills to radioactive fallout, the land and air can stay poisoned for years. All those tanks and bombs, they leave their mark on the climate too. Surprisingly, war sometimes drives innovation. Under pressure, people invent things like jet engines or new medicines. But there's a dark side. Those same advances can create new ways to destroy. Culture can be a casualty too. Priceless monuments and traditions vanish in the chaos. Sometimes entire languages are suppressed or lost. War also reshapes our sense of right and wrong. Propaganda dehumanizes the enemy. Atrocities, genocide, torture become grim realities. And the aftermath? Trauma passes from one generation to the next. Power vacuums spark new violence. Healing can take decades if it happens at all. So, what's the takeaway? War reshapes nations, landscapes, and hearts. It's not just about winning or losing. It's a legacy, one that lasts far longer than the fighting. Understanding these effects isn't just academic. It's the first step toward peace, empathy, and building a world that learns from the past instead of repeating it.